Hello everybody, welcome once again for another metal detecting adventure with me. I'm back on Roman Fields. I've got to wait till tomorrow morning before I can actually get up onto the site. I'm back at my wilderness cabin and the sun's about to go down. It's just lovely here. I can feel that the spring is coming and I'm just so excited. I've got high hopes for lots of awesome finds. If the last couple of visits have been anything to go by, this is going to be a real adventure. Sing me a song if we're going to find treasure. Yeah, it's confirmed. Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight for lots of Roman coins, please. Just enough. What a beautiful day to be back on Roman Fields. I don't know if you can tell, but my face is weird because I've just had some quite major dental treatment, which means everything this side is totally numb. Can't feel my face at all, but I'm back on Roman Fields and I'm excited. So far I found a nail and a bolt and a piece of an old tractor. The first thing I'm noticing is that the grass has grown heaps since I was here last time. It's going to be much more tricky to find things lying on the surface. Last time I was finding bits of pot and all sorts of lovely building materials. I even found a couple of coins lying on the surface, but this time it's going to be much trickier. Here's a funny object. It kind of looks like a musket ball, but it's not actually round. It's kind of like flat. It's got a kind of blob in the middle. It's kind of flat, see? For those of you thinking I don't recognise your head, it's because I'm not wearing a hat, because it's actually quite warm. Welcome to my mop. So I've started doing my rows. I've got 3 lines. It's actually a complete ball ache. The lines are too long, and that means that I can't just move them diagonally across, which is what I was planning to do. So get to the end of a row, move one line diagonally across and follow it down, and it doesn't work because the lines are too long. So I am having to run 300 meters, basically the full length of a line twice to reset the lines. It's boring, and that's probably because I haven't really found anything yet. And I'm at the end of the field, which I know is quiet, and so I'm sort of feeling like frustrated already. I'm on Roman Fields and I want to find Roman stuff. So I'm going to get to the end of this row and then I'm just going to go freestyle. I've kind of had a word with old St Anthony, my fullback, when I get a bit sort of like, oh, come on. I always have a word with St Anthony about lost stuff, make sure that he knows that I'm here to retrieve things that have been lost, that people cared about, that I want to look after, find out about, learn about. So maybe St Anthony will take pity on me and my dental treatment. Here we go, boys and girls, because girls can do detecting too. There is loads and loads of bits of pot here. Look, that's a bit of a mortarium again. Hit a little hot spot, I think. So I say let's stay here for a bit. Well, that's a lovely bit, isn't it? Okay, let's start a little collection. And oh, look at this bit. Beautiful. Right, we are in a hot spot, gang. Let's start some searching. Suddenly I feel my mood starting to pick up. So what I'm doing is I'm making little cairns of stone wherever I'm finding deposits of ceramic, and then I'm going to detect all around this bit. And there's a lot of this as well, which is roof tile. So maybe there was another building on this side of the field. One little metal find. It feels like lead. I think it is lead. And I'm just going to give it a little clean up. It's rolled up lead, but I don't think it's one of those lovely lead curse type things, because it's very thick. Just a bit of rolled up lead. I don't think there's going to be anything in there. I mean, there might be. I'll leave it with the pot for now. Another Roman hobnail from Hobnail Boots. What's this perfect little square? Is that a mosaic tile? Are they called tesserae? I think they might be. Oh wow. This is interesting. I hope you'll be able to hear from my headphones. So at the moment, very silent. In a minute, we'll come to an area where there's just loads of iron sounds, which I know is not what we're looking for, but what does it show? Here we go. Iron, 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 iron. That actually is something worth digging. I'll go and get my spade. Although we're not looking for iron, what we're finding is a sign of making things, cooking, nails, all sorts of stuff. So it just shows habitation. I mean, I think we found a little corner here, which is interesting. And although I haven't yet found any coins, well, we'll see what this is. I'm about to dig up. This one takes the Tiny Target Award. I don't know if it was once a coin. It's a sliver of metal. There it is. Very small, only about 10 mil long. Whoa. Oh my god, there's a bloody fox hunt going on, and I just saw the fox. It better not come close to me. I just saw the fox run into the woods. I could hear them all barking in the valley. God, there's hundreds of them. Where are they? That was pretty scary, I have to say. I've lived in the countryside a long time, but I've never found myself caught in the middle of a hunt with no people around, just dogs. I saw the fox, a beautiful fox, just running through into the woods, and I stood still. I tried to get my camera out to show you how beautiful he was, and he was kind of running and trying to find somewhere to go, and then I could hear these dogs all through the valley. I can still hear them now. I mean, they're absolutely crazed, these dogs. There was no humans with them at all. There were 4 or 5 of them that came running in here, and then I could hear a huge group of them over there. Imagine if they decided that they fancy a detectorist. I felt very vulnerable. I can hear them far away now. That poor fox. I'm not a hunt fan, but I am a fox fan. Almost gave up then, but I've just had a target which looks round. Dare I hope? I think it is a coin. like an animal. I think it's a coin. At last, a coin. And that looks like an animal to me. I wonder if it's a fox. I hope it's a fox. Looks more like a horse or a deer. Yay! First coin of the trip, and I'm pleased because it's in this area where I've been searching today. It's not in incredible condition, but it's definitely a coin, and a Roman one too. I think I'm carrying about a kilo of mud on each foot. A great first day. I found a Roman coin, I found a Roman mosaic tile, I found a tiny little disc of metal, again could be a coin, but very, very small. Oh wow, that was great. I did manage to find one coin, I think possibly a second, but it's very hard to tell. It's very, very tiny, and it's got literally nothing on it, and it's sort of a weird shape as well, but it does look like that kind of thing, so I'm going to check it when I get home. Overwhelmingly leaving the place today, I just feel concerned for that fox really, and I hope that it got away. I think detecting, you become very sensitive to the sounds and the feelings of what's going on around you, and particularly because you've got your headphones on, so you become kind of acutely aware of other things that are happening apart from the beeps. And I could hear this sound of dogs barking, and I thought perhaps it was a kennels close by, but then I could hear it creeping closer, and then I started to become a little bit anxious. Then I saw the fox. Beautiful, beautiful fur colour and amazing tail, I noticed. I saw a piece of stone, beautiful carving at the Roman baths, and it was of a hunting dog with a hare on its back. It was a beautiful piece of carving. Somehow that feels acceptable to me because that was a small scale food operation going on there and not for sport. Yeah, I think hunting for sport was something that started to happen in medieval times when lords started to actually keep bits of forest just for themselves to hunt in, and prevented everyday people from using the forests for keeping their pigs and doing the other things they needed to do in the forest to produce food. I felt it today. I felt the fear of the fox. Anyway, see you soon. Back tomorrow.